Hey, what's up? Kerwin P. Slippers here. Today I'm going to be talking about my toys. You've probably seen in previous videos where I go around at the swap meets and check out all the toys that they have to offer. And I usually buy something or show some stuff off. I also have an Instagram page where I share my collection. It's called Slippers Toys if you want to check that out. And not only am I into buying toys, I'm also into restoring toys. These are some of the Tonkas that I'm working on right now. I mean, I'm not the greatest at doing it. I'm still kind of learning and figuring it out. But there's a lot of guys out there that can do a really awesome job on that stuff. And particularly, there's one guy that I've been following, Joe DIY. Oh, he does phenomenal work, great stuff. And it turns out he's a Taryl fan. So he hit us up and he said, hey, we should do a collaboration. And I thought, man, that's awesome. That's a great idea. Let's do it. So he said, hey, send me a truck and I'll restore it for you. And I was like, oh, that'd be perfect. The only problem is, what truck am I going to send him? So I had to dig into my collection and I narrowed it down to two. And I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll send him this cool old Tonka dump truck that I got. It's in pretty rough shape. I know he could bring it back to life. But then Taryl was like, hey, why don't you send him a pickup truck? And then he could make it look like Taryl Fixes All Grass Rat's Garage pickup and delivery truck. So here it is. I decided on going with this one, this 1950s Tonka. So we're going to send it off to him, and we're going to see what he does with it. I'm pretty excited. Got the little graphics in that we're going to be sending off to Joe DIY to put on the truck. Looks pretty cool. So it should look something like that. Alright, boxing it up, send it off to Joe DIY. When we get it back, it's going to be a completely different truck. Pretty excited to see what he comes up with. In the meantime, I'll be waiting by the mailbox every day. Next time you see it, it won't look anything like this. Alright, today's the big day. Look what's here. Joseph sent the truck back. So let's see what we got inside here. I'm pretty excited. I bet it looks awesome. Seen some of his other work on the internet. Man, really blows my stuff out of the water. Okay. Ooh. Oh man, I can already kind of see it. Oh, look at that. Wow, this thing looks awesome. Look at that. Wow, he did a beautiful job. This thing is awesome. I can't believe it. Look at this thing. It's even got a little tiny tractor in the back. That's awesome. Look at that. Matches the truck. I can't believe it, man. He did a great job on this thing. This thing is awesome. Oh, thank you, Joe DIY. You did a marvelous job. I'm at a loss for words. It's so great. Oh man, I'm just so happy with the work that Joe DIY did on this truck. It's phenomenal. And if you're not familiar with him, you need to check him out on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Under Joe DIY, he does a lot of awesome restorations on there, so I definitely think you should check those out. And I just want to say thanks again, Joe. My mind is blown. So, as I always like to say, there's my supper this time.
Slippers!
Hey, what's up?
Is that truck that Joe DIY restored for me?
Yeah, check it out. He did a great job.
Oh man, it looks like brand new. That's like Like automotive restoration quality.
Yeah, I got a special spot for it in my display cabinet.
Yeah, I got a special spot for it too.
What? Hey, where are you going?
Taking my truck.
What? Oh man, no. Well, at least there's one thing you didn't get. The tractor. I got that too. At least I got this, right? Hey!
I almost forgot the little tractor. Thanks, Joe DIY.
Just can't win. Oh well. Guess Taryl wins this time. Time to put this baby in the case. Got a special spot laid out for it right here. Here it is. Look at that. Perfect fit. Check it out. Looking good. Also got a little semi down here that Junior restored. He did a wonderful job on that too. And there's your supper.